guys, thank you for entering my lady cave where we believe self-care is more. Today I want to talk about how to stay motivated and focused in business. It's not always easy to stay focused and motivated in business. It may look easy, but it is not easy. And so I want to shine some light on that area. There may be things that is going on in your life, or a lot of things that are going on around you that is putting a damper in your focus and unmotivating you to continue to push in your business. And I consider myself as a kingdom entrepreneur. And I say that because I'm doing what I do because I want to work for God. I want to do his work. I want to be in his will. And I know that taking care of people is in his will. And so I feel that in order to keep your motivation and to keep your focus when you are in business is to keep God first. First, keep God at the forefront of that. Keep him at the forefront. Give him the control. Get into alignment with what he wants you to do. When you first start a business, you find your why. Why did you start this business? What are you doing it for? And so let me just talk a little bit about my why. So as some of you know, I am the CEO of My Lady Cave and of My Lady Cave Boutique LLC. I started My Lady Cave Boutique LLC back in June 1st of 2019. And it was in a place where I was starting to get closer and closer to God. And when I started to get closer and closer to God, he started to speak back to me in different ways. And so through the journey of opening my boutique, God started to show me who it was that he placed in my heart to take care of, that he placed in my heart to shine a light on. And so through that journey, I started to develop more and more of an understanding of where I'm supposed to be, who I'm supposed to be helping. And so I started to gear my focus towards that. I started to change things according to that. And I started to align myself with what I felt and what I believed God was telling me to do. And so I'm not going to say that I'm in total alignment. I'm not going to say that everything is perfect. However, I am going to say that God has spoken to me and he has led me to where I am now. And so I know that God used everything together for our good. So there's a lot of things that I've been through. There's a lot of things that I've seen. There's a lot of things that I've experienced in regards to mothers. I'm a mother myself. And coming up as a child, my mother was a single mother. So there's a lot of things that I've been through, that we've been through. And coming up as an adult, I got into the helping profession because I knew in my heart that I have a helping spirit. I just want to help. I want to help. It makes me feel whole. It makes me feel full. And if I'm not helping someone, I don't feel whole and I don't feel full. And it's a sense of misery that I feel. And so if I'm in a place where I'm getting held back from helping in the way that I want to help, I find myself pushing myself away from that place or being pushed into another place. And so throughout this journey, you know, I've had a lot of experiences with mothers and their struggle, mothers and their darkness, including my own mother, including the mothers around me, my siblings, my aunts, friends' mothers, you know, and including myself. I'm a mother now as well. And so God led me where I am today. And so when I feel myself struggling or becoming unmotivated or my focus is not there, I tend to remind myself to go back to the revelation that God has given me, to go back to why I'm doing this in the first place, and to go back to those times where I was in places where there were mothers struggling because of what they didn't have, because of, lacking confidence, because of fear and doubt and poverty and depression and stress and just so much lack. And so I go back to that, and then I go back to the revelation that God gave me, and where I'm supposed to be and where I'm aligning myself, and I go back to that, and that is what motivates me. That's what gives me my ideas. That's what gives me my drive and keeps me focused. It's because I know that I personally am aligning myself with God's will, not my will, but his will be done. And so that is my why. And so that's why the mission of my business is to encourage, empower, and bring light to mothers all around the world. And not just bring light, but bring light in the darkness. And that darkness being lack of confidence, lack of motivation, lack of support, fear, doubt, defeat, poverty, just lack all around. That darkness. My mission is to shine light on different areas of a mother's life. And so I'm gonna walk in that. I'm going to live in that, and that's where I'm going to stay for as long as God wants me to stay. And I'm gonna grow on that. And so that is my why. That is a part of my why. That's something that I can go back to and motivate myself and stay focused and talk to God and say, God, this is where you want me to be right now. This is who you need me to help right now. And so that's what I shall do, because your will shall be done in my life. And so I go back to that, and I feel great going back to that, because I know that I'm going to be fine. If I'm in the will of God, God is going to make sure I'm okay. He loves me. And I want to do a work for him. Just like my pastor said, we are co-laborers of God. And so that's exactly what I am. That's exactly what I want to be. This is exactly where I want to be. And so when I find myself struggling in business, I go back to my why. And so my question is to you, what is your why? If you haven't found that yet, if you're in business and you haven't found your why yet, consider doing that. Why are you doing what you do? Why did you get to that point? What made you get there? And why do you do it? Why do you keep going? Why are you pursuing it? Find your why. And when you really deeply find that, like when you know you have that, you can go back to that. And that's what keeps you going on a straight path. That's what keeps you motivated. That's what keeps you focused, is going back to that why. I know sometimes we say, I'm not going back, or I'm looking forward. But sometimes we need to look back in order to continue to go forward. And so I'm saying all this to say, if you are even struggling in your life and you feel that there's something else, that there's somewhere else you want to be and you want to go, my advice to you is to first go to God. Take it to God. Place it at his feet. Take it to him and ask him to lead you and guide you. And I can bet my life on it that if you do that, and if you're serious about it, and if you surrender to him, he will lead you and he will guide you and exactly where you need to be and exactly where you need to go. It may not be that clear to you. You may not understand everything, but he will definitely do that. And I can bet my life, I can promise you that he will, if you surrender to him, if you give it to him and you don't look back on that. So find your why. What is your why? And go back to that. And if you are someone that wants to be a business owner, that desires to be a business owner, if the places you've been is just not fulfilling to you, and you want to do something on your own and feel like you are helping in a way that you feel like you should be helping. God places things in you. And if you have certain desires to help certain people, you know, it's there for a reason. And so, you know, starting a boutique, of course, you know, it's like you're selling clothes and you're selling, you know, different things. And it's like, well, what difference can you make in that? You can make a lot of difference. And you have to start somewhere to get to the finish line. You can't get to the finish line if you don't start. And so I don't only sell clothing. Yeah, you know, it's nice. I love to shop. Sometimes I shop to clear my mind and you know, a lot of different things. And some clothes are cute, and I'm a woman, you know, but I'm not just selling clothes. I'm selling more than that. I'm selling a mission. And that mission is to encourage, empower, and bring light in dark areas of your life, of mother's life. And so, you know, if you are a mother and you are struggling in business, that's my advice to you. Go back to your why. If you are a mother and you desire to start your own business, do it. But the first thing that I would advise you to do is talk to God first, surrender to him, and give it and let him lead you. Give him the permission to lead you, and start pursuing what it is that's in the inside of you, that he placed there, that he wants to come out of you. And like I said, my mission is to encourage, empower, and bring light in the darkness. So if you are one of those mothers that really needs guidance, direction, or help, or you need just some light, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Also, check out mylaquishaqw.com and subscribe to our emailing list so that you stay in the know of whatever it is that's going on. But also go ahead and just search around and see what we have to offer, and let God lead you in what you need. Right now we are going to be offering our boutique startup guide. So we're giving you all the information you need to start a business of your own, a boutique of your own. And so if that's something that you desire, if there's something you want to start, if you feel like you just want to start something or start somewhere, we have the tools to get you started. So we're here to shine some light on that area in your life. We also have one-on-one coaching calls so that we can help you through the journey. It's not easy. Nothing's easy. But when you have support, when you have a friend, when you have someone by your side that you can lean on and you can talk to, you can get ideas from, you can get pointed in the right direction, utilize it. And so we also offer free resources as well, and we will continue to upload free resources, digital products that you can purchase, courses, guides, and coaching calls. And so this is just the beginning of My Lady Cave. Remember, our mission is to encourage, empower, and bring light in the darkness to mothers all around the world. I don't care who you are, Black, white, Hispanic, blue, purple, whoever it is. If you are a mother and you are have the desire to start your own business, if you have the desire to just get some light, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Make sure you go to mylaquishaqw.com and subscribe to our emailing list. We also have a boutique, which is mylaquishaqw.com. And you can go there and subscribe to that emailing list and check out, you know, the different styles that we have and things we have to offer. We offer words of encouragement on there as well. We put Bible scriptures up there as well. So make sure you just also follow us on social media. You can follow us on Instagram at My Lady Cave Boutique, or at My Lady Cave 2020. We're also on Facebook. You can follow us at My Lady Cave 2020 or My Lady Cave Boutique. So make sure you go ahead and follow us on all social medias. Go ahead and subscribe to this YouTube channel and subscribe to our emailing list so that you can stay in the know, so that you can be in the position where you can get some light. And make sure you talk to God. That's first and foremost, so that he can guide your path and he can direct you to where you need to be. And so thank you so much, you guys, for watching this video. I hope you guys have a beautiful, blessed, and prosperous day. Peace.